Welcome in, my beautiful friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Now, today I wanted to do something different for you. I actually wanted to take you down on a journey to discover today's collective message together. So before we begin, I'm going to ask you to pause this video, take a deep breath, connect to spirit, and then come back to receive this message. I've been feeling someone in their mind, sitting with something, perhaps craving clarity, looking for some sort of guidance, sign, or reassurance. We're going to discover that together today. So let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space, and see what it is you're meant to hear today. So this is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs. It's also timeless. We're going to start with a spirit animal that is coming forward with some clarity for you. So we are getting the Arctic Fox King. You may have seen an Arctic fox recently. This is a confirmation. This is a sign for you. And if you haven't seen one, you are seeing one now on your screen. So the message is about solitude. You need to spend time alone. Only in solitude can you find answers to the questions you never thought to ask. So once again, you need to spend time alone. Only in solitude can you find answers to the questions you never thought to ask. So what I'm getting with this is perhaps you've been looking for answers outside of you, but what you're looking for, you're not finding. And it's within you, you're going to find what it is that you are looking for. So solitude here is coming in as something that you are meant to implement in your day-to-day life, like spending 5 minutes by yourself. You know, not with everyone's opinions and other external energies interfering or distracting you. So let's pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a very powerful card. It is an energy that is letting me know that the season in your life is changing. Okay, so you're going to see this gradual change happening. And this solitude, you connecting with yourself, trusting your inner knowing is what's unlocking this experience, this new season in your life. And the message here from the Wheel of Fortune for you today is to trust your instincts, trust your intuition. This is the unlocking of whatever that is for you. So the Wheel of Fortune is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. There's a lot of good luck, miracles, and blessings coming in with this card's energy as well. So we have the Page of Swords. You're unlocking a new experience. You have unlocked a new perspective, a new way of seeing your world, seeing a particular situation, a person, or something else. And this has opened you up to a completely different world. And what's happening here for you is you are between worlds. Okay, you're in this transition phase right now. And we have the Emperor card. You have a lot of power. Okay, you're stepping into an authority, leadership role in your world, in your reality. And you aren't like everyone else around you. You're very different, and that is your power. Okay, so the Emperor card is about stabilizing and grounding yourself in your truth and then living in that truth. So 2 major arcana cards today for you. Look at that, big changes coming in. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that's my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. We've got rams here as well. I'm seeing 2 rams butting heads. So perhaps you might be butting heads with an energy, a person, something around you. And this is being brought to your awareness. There's light shining in this area of your life. And this looks like a safety box lock to me right now. So there may be like a safety lock box around you as a confirmation. Maybe you put something in one recently. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. What I'm picking up here for you today is the energy of Aquarius season. So this starts January the 20th, and after that, I feel there is a wave of energy coming in where your season is changing, but you're stepping into a very powerful time in your life. This is where your decisions, your actions, your moves are going to be very big, and you're going to pack some punch here in your world. You're going to leave a dent in this world, right? This is the energy of the Emperor. So I'm seeing a few signs coming through, which is Libra, Scorpio, Aries, Taurus, Libra, Virgo. These could be signs for you, around you. Know that they're supporting you in some way. And what I'm seeing here is an authority figure. I'm seeing like a bank or like a casino. I'm getting Ocean's 11 coming in. So I've got a lot of different energies that are floating through these two cards. And these are all just confirmations. And talking about confirmation, I feel that you're past this point now. You don't need confirmations or signs anymore. It's that inward knowing that you're being called to trust, right? This is the Page of Swords, and it feels like an unfamiliar experience that you are familiarizing yourself with. You're familiarizing yourself with this experience. And the Arctic fox, like I'm getting a cold, snowy, icy energy coming in. So there may be a period that feels cold, icy, dark, like the void. And this is that place of solitude. It feels like you're in this cave and you are going inward and processing things. And as you're going through this, something has shifted within you. It's that integration, regenerative energy. So there is a whole shift that happens within you, then shows up in your external world. Spirit is letting me know that you already know what it is that you need to know. And as we step into Aquarius season, now Aquarius season, we're going through that soon as I'm posting this reading, but this is the energy that is etched into this particular video. So whenever you're finding it is when this energy is present in your life. So maybe there has been a cold streak weather-wise in your experience. It's been colder than usual. Maybe you've been feeling cold. Food that you're eating is colder than you would like it. You're noticing this energy of cold. This is how it's coming in. And this Wheel of Fortune is something that is being unlocked. Something that is, it's like a volcano under snow, and then all of a sudden it erupts and there's like lava flowing and there's this heat, there's this fire within that same place. So it feels like that. This Wheel of Fortune, that's the best way I can describe this. And there's a flood of energy coming in, intuitive downloads right now as I'm reading this card to you. So I feel there's a lot that is happening with this Wheel of Fortune, things that happen suddenly. I'm definitely feeling something gradual in the background on a spiritual level that is shifting for you, changing, becoming new. There's a new identity that you are stepping into and getting familiar with. And this is where Spirit encourages you to adopt a beginner's mindset as you're stepping into your new world, right? This is the process of being between worlds, the transition phase, where you are releasing, you are letting go of things. And this isn't something that is a loud experience for you. It's not something that is right at the forefront and your life is drastically changing. This is more subtle. This is in the background. This is something that you're going to feel more on a sensory level than you are in a material level. It is going to materialize, but after you shift your energy. So the unlocking is happening within you. And I'm seeing that when this unlocks, there's like a lot of letters and numbers coming out. So I feel there's a lot of information, knowledge, wisdom, this expansion within your consciousness, the ability to see through a perspective that you weren't able to see before. You know, maybe stepping into someone's shoes and looking at the world from their perspective. Right? So there's an unlocking of something happening in your life right now. So if you're there already, you can share with us in the comment section below what this experience for you is. And remember that whatever you share here in the community section below in the comments is a part of the message that's coming through today. You know, maybe as you pause this video, took that breath, you asked Spirit for some sort of a guidance. And this guidance you are looking for, not only is it coming through this reading, but it is going to integrate. So in my own life, whenever I watch readings or take information in, it takes me about a week or so to integrate it into my body, into my soul, and then process it to interpret it in a way that I understand and hopefully others can understand as well. So this is how this energy of the Wheel of Fortune is working for you. It is a season, a chapter starting in your life. There's something that is ending and completing, right? And you're fully in that process of it. There's a lot of good luck, miracles, and blessings coming in because as this gets unlocked, I'm seeing all of these stars falling to the ground. And they just keep falling. They don't even stop. This could mean something for you. So maybe you have been seeing shooting stars, you know, something shiny falling from the sky. This could be balloons in the sky or one of those silver balloons that float around. You may have seen one of those. Locks, keys. I'm getting bikes here. So now they're showing me tons of different locks. So maybe the lock is coming in as a sign for you. I'm seeing someone locking something on a fence, but there's like some meaning to this. So we've got the Page of Swords here. This is that new beginning. It is fresh energy. It's kind of like a blank slate. You're beginning fresh here. So the way things were before are no longer. And I feel the way that you are moving through this is going to be different than the way you were. And you know what I'm getting here is that what once used to bother you no longer does. It's almost like you have accessed something within yourself that is allowing you to tap into the strength that you already have within you. You now have the power to tune out of energies that no longer resonate with you. And I'm feeling like something sloppy in the background. I don't know what this sloppiness is. I don't know if something spilled. Or, you know, something actually is sloppy. Maybe you had a burger that was soggy and sloppy. It's just a sloppy energy. The best way that they're showing me is like, I don't know if you got a soggy burger recently, but that's coming in that soggy burger. This is your mind as well. So keeping your mind clear, open, making room because there is a new experience coming in, and the way that you did things in the past, you're going to do them differently here. And this is that transition part. It's almost like you're learning a new language, but it doesn't feel like it's hard to learn it. It's like you're flowing right into it, easing into this new language. And you're finding yourself all of a sudden speaking this new language, and it's fluent. You're not sure exactly how that happened, but it happened, and here you are. This is a different way of being. It is where you have adopted a beginner's mindset. This is where you get to explore and discover, right? That exploration is going to be important for you to find what it is that works for you or find what it is that's right for you. Okay, and I'm getting your home and your workspace as an area that you spend a lot of your time. And there is like this heavier energy present there, and perhaps you are looking for some guidance around this particular energy. This feels heavy, it feels controlling, restricted, limited, and it has a powerful aura, or it has a powerful vibration. This might be a spouse, this might be a family member for you. And you might feel small around it. So this is coming in for somebody out there. You might be looking for some sort of guidance around a certain individual. You are the authority over your life. Nobody has authority over you. So they're encouraging you to step into this power and truthfully share and express what it is that's on your heart. There's a lot of clarity, truth, and realignment that is happening here through whatever experience you are having. There's layers to this, layers to you, layers to the experiences, layers to other people as well, right? So sometimes we don't know what it is that's going on, but we can feel it, we can sense it. And sometimes we don't have the words to even share or interpret what it is that's going on. So I feel with the Page of Swords, there's something like this happening. And I feel that, again, grounding, centering, breathing through this, staying balanced within yourself as you're moving through things that are a little bit heavier, that are, it feels like you have to put more energy and effort into it because it's a challenge you might be facing. There is something that you're discovering through each of these experiences. So Spirit doesn't want you to be afraid here of whatever this is. This change is a really good change that is coming in. We experience changes all the time because nothing is forever. Everything is temporary. We're just passing through energies, and what we're doing right now is just passing through an energy, receiving what it is that we're meant to receive and carrying that forward. And wherever you are as you're watching this reading, know you're exactly where you're meant to be as you're receiving this message today. 1111 is coming up as a sign, a number that you might be seeing in your world. And again, it's not about the numbers, it's the trust you have within yourself. I'm seeing you making choices, without someone else in mind. It's like maybe life was controlled by somebody else, or, you were doing things for other people, but this is you now doing it for yourself. And it feels like an unfamiliar experience, a new experience. It's exciting but scary at the same time, right? So this is a season that is unlocking in your world, is a season of you stepping into the world, doing the things that bring you joy and happiness, where you're able to connect, be a part of a community, and experience a harmonious reality. Here we have the Emperor card. This is the way that you are showing up. Again, you are meant to be an authority role, a leader in your world somewhere, not to be afraid to be that. Sometimes we're afraid to be that. When I was younger, in elementary, high school, I never would ever dream to be at the forefront leading people. And that's exactly where I was in my life. I was managing dental practices, and that takes a lot of work. And I'm at the forefront, working with everything, guiding everyone. So this is the energy that you are now showing up as. This is what you are becoming if you're not already there. There's a lot of learning and growing that is happening within this space, but this is foundations that are being laid. So everything that you have gone through, your experience has rooted you. And sometimes what happens is experiences that we have gone through that were difficult, we can choose to think of them as weaknesses, or we can choose to think of them as strengths. And you spending time by yourself without other people's opinions, other people's dramas, other people's stories, past, future. They want you to be here now. And that little bit of space to really get to know yourself is so, so important for you. So what I'm getting here is divine order at play, where you might be finding yourself by yourself in your world right now. Maybe this place feels lonely. And that's not what it's meant to be. It's meant to be an opportunity for you to find yourself, right? Maybe you're used to connecting, and maybe you just feel like nobody understands you. And it's because you're not like everyone else. You're unique, and this is your power. So there's something here that you're meant to discover about yourself, and you're meant to wield whatever this is. Okay? And again, you're not here to compete. You're not here to compare yourself. You're here to rule your reality, so that this is what they want you to do. This is your reality you are living in. The people around you, they have their own realities, right? They've got their own things going on. And, sometimes we think that people think a lot of things about us when people actually aren't thinking anything about us. So there is this like releasing of some sort of external control, limitation, or a blockage. And what I'm getting is a layer that is being shattered. And it's not that it's like an uncomfortable shattering. It is just something that needs to be released, and you're going through that process of this so that you can now level up to a higher place in your world, a higher frequency, and, you know, direct this power where it actually matters. So this feels like a realignment and a stabilization for you. You know, I'm feeling that maybe people think that you have hardened, but you actually have stabilized. So I'm finding you here, this place of solitude might be because you're choosing to stand in your truth, speak it, and live it. Maybe there's people around you that don't like that version of you. They like the version that benefited them, helped them, but now it's about you, so it might not be feeling right to them. So I'm feeling a rearranging of energies, of people and things around you, and you attuning to something far better, right? This is where things are going to amplify for you. This is where you're really going to see some growth and really good results with something specific. So know that, you know, sometimes spending time alone, giving yourself some time to think things through, sleeping on it before making a final decision is the key. Not rushing, you know, having some sort of structure, stabilization in your day-to-day life, and, you know, disciplining yourself to stay within that structure, within that stabilization. And again, Spirit keeps pointing out that you're incredibly strong. I feel sometimes you tend to butt heads with yourself, right? It's in your mind, the thoughts, the things that sometimes aren't even true. They're assumptions or stories we tell ourselves. And we play things over and over, replay them backwards, forwards, upside down, like whatever. But this is about, again, rooting, grounding, and working on your foundation. All right, so that's the Emperor card. I wanted to pull a number frequency behind this energy. Okay, and draw out a message for you today. So you might already be seeing this number. So we have the number 10, 11, and the number 4. You might be seeing these numbers around along with this one. It just connects you to this reading when you're seeing them. So we have the number 32. Music is going to be a superpower. This is going to help you along your path. The music that you listen to, how it inspires, motivates you, elevates your energy. I love listening to music. Music for me is life. So 32, yellow, and orange are the colors that are going to be prominent. You're going to notice more of. So this card indicates a need to listen to music you enjoy in order to improve your health, well-being, and overall quality of life. Playing, singing, composing, and listening to beautiful music that fills your heart with joy automatically raises your vibration and enhances your connection to Source. Because you attract what you feel in this magnetic vibrational world. When you consistently feel good, you can make your dreams come true. Music is the ultimate way to bring yourself into alignment because it only takes a few minutes to sing your favorite song in the shower. Rather than worry about your day. Listen to inspirational music while you're driving rather than stress about the traffic. Or play your favorite music while doing homework rather than fret about the mess. I love using meditation when I'm getting ready in the morning because it takes me into a meditative state. It allows me to open up and inspiration to flood in for the work that I'm doing here. So in order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to listen to music that you love. It truly does have the power to heal you, your body, and your life. When you fill your heart with music, you can manifest your dreams. I do have an affirmation here for you. Feel free to write this down and use it. The healing power of music brings me closer to my dreams. So once again, the healing power of music brings me closer to my dreams. So some of that solitude, you know, we can listen to sound baths, you know, those healing bowls, meditation in our own space. Maybe you're writing a story, a book, or journaling. Perhaps you're cooking and that music in the background. You know, recently at Christmas time, my husband's been putting on some jazz Christmas music in the morning. And oh my goodness, it just elevates the mood in the room. It's so beautiful. So Maybe there is a song that you have been recently listening to and the lyrics are really resonating with you, striking your soul in some way. You can share that with us in the comment section below. So your angel number to seal your reading today is 4848. There's a change of plans coming in, right? So it's important that you don't freak out, but rather be in a state of solitude within yourself as you're moving through this change. Okay, so you're being guided on a new path. This might be in your career. You might be having a career change. You are manifesting at this time. So you are magnetic, drawing energies in. Prosperity is all around you. And I want you to know that everything is going to work out well for you. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we part ways, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. My daughter and I have recently launched these beautiful pendants. This is the Celestial Collection. These are zodiac medallions. They come in 18 karat gold vermeil and sterling silver. Today, you can see that I'm wearing my Gemini sun sign and my Leo moon sign, and I'm going to be wearing these off. I'm not taking them off. Now, I want you to know that each piece is blessed with love and intention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave you a link in the description box below for where you can find these and you can secure yours today. I'm also going to leave you with a message from my daughter today so that way you can personally meet her and hear her words for this collection and then the ad campaign after that. So thank you so much again for all of your support, everyone.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashley from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.